A controversial bill that gives the Ontario government more control over school boards passed a final vote at Queen's Park on Wednesday. Educators, teachers, unions, and parents voiced their disapproval at Queen's Park leading up to the final vote.
We need to remember that this is a democratic society. We live in a democratic province. We don't live in the States. And, I don't recall Doug Ford running on an election saying that he was going to do anything with education, And so why is this happening now? Why is he trying to become a little lord in Ontario?
The ayes being 74, the nays being 40, I declare the motion carried.
The bill was fast-tracked, skipping public debates and hearings.
We knew it was coming. We knew that it would pass, and I think the critical part is that we need to continue to keep this on people's minds and in the discussion to see how things roll out.
Bill 33, the Supporting Children and Students Act, gives Education Minister Paul Calandra the power to override school board decisions, remove trustees, as well as establish policies and guidelines.
The authorities now, thankfully, with Bill 33 would allow me to step into a situation like we're seeing in Parry Sound, where students are in a half-demolished school. How is that better for students? When a board falls apart and the minister doesn't have the ability to step in and put it back on track.
This bill comes after some high-profile school board scandals involving questionable spending. You'll remember Brant Haldeman Norfolk Catholic District School Board spent nearly $190,000 on a trip to Italy to purchase art. The government says this incident, as well as others in other school boards, are evidence of misuse of taxpayer money. Bill 33 will also be bringing back police officers into schools.
No matter where you stand on that issue, for me, it's not about that. But in Waterloo Region, we had back in 2021 and 2022 discussions about police in schools and what that was going to look like. And the decision was made through consultation to not have police in schools anymore. And then we moved right to a municipal election. And many of those same trustees who voted to support it were reelected. And that was one of the critical issues in that municipal campaign for trustees. And the citizens of Waterloo Region decided, no, that is valuable. And now all of a sudden, the provincial government who disagrees with that has come in and said, no, police must be in schools. And so really the voices of Waterloo Region have been disregarded by this government. And we're worried about what is next.